Now you've already met somebody, you kind of started the conversation, and more than likely either they're going to ask you where are you from, or you want to know where they're from. So now let's focus on learning how to ask where somebody's from and how to answer that question in case somebody asks it to you. By the end of this lesson, you should be able to say where you're from and ask where somebody is from. So let's check in. Maybe you have experience with these questions. How do you feel about it? Do you feel pretty comfortable? Do you feel like you need a little extra help? Or do you feel like you're starting from the groundwork, from the bottom? And that's okay too. Good. Okay, so to ask somebody where they're from, I bet you remember we can be formal or we can be informal. There's a pattern here, something to remember. To be formal, you would say, ¿De dónde es usted? ¿De dónde es usted? ¿De dónde es usted? Give it a try. Yes, ¿de dónde es usted? Where are you, formal, from? ¿De dónde es usted? Or you could be informal and say, ¿De dónde eres tú? ¿De dónde eres tú? ¿De dónde eres tú? You try it. Great job. Where are you from? Informal. So no matter whether somebody asks you formally or informally, again, you're talking about yourself. So your answer would be, Yo soy de Colombia. Yo soy de Colombia. I am from Colombia. I could also choose to leave that yo out of the way, and I could simply say, Soy de Colombia. Soy de Colombia. Yo soy de Colombia. Soy de Colombia. So now I'm going to ask you, ¿De dónde eres tú? And I want you to tell me the truth. Where are you from? Good. Yo soy de, and you fill in that blank from wherever you're from. Let's try it again. ¿De dónde eres tú? That's right. Now you try asking me that question. You can choose whether you want to be formal or informal. Although by now I think we've been spending a lot of time together, so I think you can be informal if you're comfortable with that. So you would ask, and I would answer, Yo soy de Colombia. Yo soy de Colombia. Remember the word él, he, and ella, she? Good. Él, he, ella, she. Now let's learn to ask, where is he from? Where is she from? Maybe you're curious. You would say, ¿De dónde es él? Masculine. ¿De dónde es él? If it's a girl you're talking about or you want to know where she's from, ¿De dónde es ella? ¿De dónde es ella? So you give it a try. ¿De dónde es él? Good. ¿De dónde es ella? Great job. And here are the possible answers. Él es de blank, wherever he's from, or ella es de blank, wherever she's from. They could also choose to take that él and ella out of the way and simply say es de wherever they're from. So here's an example. Here's Pedro. Pedro is from Mexico. So my question is, ¿De dónde es él? The correct answer would be, él es de México, or es de México. ¿De dónde es él? That's right. Now, here's Ana. Ana is from Venezuela. I want you to answer the question. ¿De dónde es ella? ¿De dónde es ella? Good. Ella es de Venezuela, or es de Venezuela. Great job. So let's check in. How do you feel about asking where somebody's from and answering that question in case somebody asks you where somebody's from or where you are from? Do you feel pretty comfortable? Do you feel like you need a little extra practice? Or do you feel like you need a lot of extra practice? Again, this is the time for you to check how you are progressing through the course.